everyone. Today I'll be making an educational video on how you use Tinkercad. First, you sign in into your Google account. Second, you go here and type Tinkercad. Then here you have to click on the first link. Now this is the home page of the Tinkercad. Now how to create a new account. So first click on sign up, create a personal account, and then here sign up with email. Here it will ask you for your country details, your birth details. So now we are living in India, so I'll put India. Now here, when it's asking for your birthday, you have to put your fake birthday here. As below 18 years, it will give you a lot of courses to complete, and without that you can't do whatever. And below 18 is 2006. So any year before 2006 will do. Now, since I have already created my account, I'm using my father's email ID to create a new account. And now our account is successfully created. But now if you have already created an account, we don't need to do it again. So here you just need to click on login, students accounts, sign in with Google, and see, this is the home page that I get here. So now let's learn about how to create a 3D design. So see, this is the home page of the working Tinkercad. Now let's learn about the parts. So, so as you can see here are the parts. So here are the viewing tools. This is the work plane. These are the shapes bar, and this is the toolbar. Now let's see about the shapes. So see, here is giving you what to choose. Like for example, I choose creatures and characters. See, we get all this. And here if we choose basic shapes, we get all this here. Now let's learn about the toolbar. So this is the Tinkercad toolbar. So here, this you can see is copy. It copies whatever you can copy by pressing Ctrl C. Then this is paste. Then duplicate and repeat. It's similar to copy and paste options. However, it can duplicate the selected objects and also perform the same actions on the duplicated object on the original. So this is delete. This is undo, redo. Now this is toggle note visibility. So this means that Whatever notes you have written, you will be able to see it. Then this bulb is show all. Shift N is hide notes after you click on toggle note visibility. Then this is group, ungroup, align, mirror, and cruise. Group is to connect both the objects. Ungroup is to disconnect both the objects. Alignment is for which alignment do you want. And mirror will give you the copy of each of the object. And then cruise. By cruise you can stack each object on one another. So now let's do the examples of the following things. So for example, I take this square and this circle. Okay. So now I can copy the circle and paste. And duplicate. We'll perform the same actions if you have coded it. And then this is undo, which is also Control Z. This is delete. Undo and redo. So this now is not working. So let's group both the objects. And always while making a Tinkercad thing, you should always see it from all the angles. Otherwise, you may be fooled later. So now I'm grouping both the objects together by clicking Ctrl A and group. As now you can see that both the objects are moving together. But if you want it in the different colors like before, go to solid here and multicolor. See? Now I want to ungroup them. So let's ungroup them. And now see, both the objects are moving separately. And it's necessary that your shapes have to be on the work plane. If it's below the work plane, it won't come in the 3D print. So now let's see the views of the objects. So see, this is the viewing cube. We can either move the work plane from here or by clicking the right click of the keypad or the mouse. This is home view. It's usually between the top and the front. This is fit in all view, means it will give you a close up. This is zoom in, zoom out, and then this will give you a flat view of all the objects placed on the work plane. Now let's see the movements of the objects. Like the default movement is 1.0 mm, means 1.0 millimeters. So it moves like this. But we can also change the movement by making it something a number bigger than that or smaller than that. Like see, you saw the movement difference. Now let's use the mirror object. So for example, Now let's group these objects. And now let's place one more object on the work plane. Now let's use the mirror tool. Now I will ask you how you want to mirror it. So see, I I press vertical mirroring. So see, everything came vertically opposite. Now let's choose horizontal, means what is there on the left will come on the right and what is there on the right will come on the left, like this. And now see here, I have purposely placed this object ahead to see the alignment. Means now this is ahead and this is back. The square is back and the sphere is ahead. So now the sphere will come back and then the square will come in front, like this. Now let's see the rotation of the objects. So this is vertical rotation. Like we can rotate it at any angle you want. And this is horizontal rotation. Now let's learn about the alignments of the objects. Now you can, this is horizontal alignment. And now since I selected the square came to its place. So this is horizontal alignment. This is vertical alignment. And this is depth alignment. So now let's create an example. So now I would love to create an example on how you make a nameplate of a home, like it should not be too thick or too thin. And here we can also enter the numbers at what level you want it to be. And now since most nameplates are brown, so I am selecting brown. Now see, you can see this text option here. We can drag it and bring it here. So now my name is Zidan. So I'm going to write welcome to Zidan's house. And now see, it has become proper, and we can also change the text color to whatever you want. Like now I'm choosing yellow. And now we can also make any designs if we want. So see, you can see this scribble tool here. So I want leaves. So see, it appeared here. But now I also want to check how much is the how much centimeters is my box. So here they have provided a scale to see. So here we can see how much length and breadth is the nameplate. So now I can also I decrease the this and I put this green. But now how to put it into the wood? So how can we make the holes? So now the holes, so we can make the holes as how much size we want. As now you can see, the holes are also ready, and here we can enter the nails. But if my this is going out, my product is going out of the work plane, we have an extra work plane here which we can add. And we can write our notes here. So this is how we use Tinkercad. Now, let's see how to insert our assignments. So see here, we can share directly to Google Classroom, but others also can edit your work and spoil your work also. So best is to recommend you to export to any of these things. Like we can do it in OBG, OBJ, STL, GLTF, bracket में GLB, and for laser cutting SVG. So let's download it in OBJ. Now it has started to download. Okay, so let's extract all. Okay, let's download it into another format as it's not working now. All are asking for that app, so I don't have that app. So, now you can see that the 3D viewer is installed and see. Now we can view it like this. Now we can also save as or export the image. Now Tinkercad will give your product such funny names. You can also name it to something meaningful. And now see, it will open here. And now we can also export the image. And now see, our image is successfully exported. And now we can put it in our Google Classroom assignment. Thank you everyone. See you later.